Hi guys, so it is that time again. Another Beauty Empties situation. As you know, I have a passion for green beauty, and so that's what the majority of these products are. Every so often there's a product that I just had in my collection for a while, and I'm finally working my way through. As much as I love green beauty, I also hate waste. So I try to use stuff up before I replace it. So keep that in mind, but I've got some goodies here. Got some things that are new to my collection, so I hope you enjoy. And if you like green beauty and things of that sort, go on and like this video and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, let's just jump right on in. We have this Hanami body lotion. I got this from Detox Market, and let me tell you, it is delightful. It's very dusty. This is such an awesome lotion. So it's lightweight, definitely hydrating, and has a little bit of like a frankincense-y, earthy, bohemian scent to it. It's delightful, but it's not overpowering at all. But I loved how lightweight this lotion was, and I will absolutely be repurchasing that. Next up is something I shan't repurchase. This is the Evolve H Ultra Shine Moisture Shampoo. It's sulfate-free, gluten-free, vegan. Awesome, right? I love all those things. The problem with this cleanser is that it literally felt like pure Castile soap, and that's fine, other than the fact that I have that. So I'm not gonna pay 20 bucks for a shampoo when I could just use the soap that I make my hand soap out of. I didn't like the texture. I felt like it's moisturizing in the fact that it's not stripping. So if you wanted to try it, I would say it's for like moisture depleted hair, but keep in mind there is that weird residue that like Castile soap leaves behind. So I'm sure there's worse cleansers out there. I just think for my hair, there's a better option. And I think if you were really, if your hair was really dehydrated, there's better options. I just hated the texture of this. So I will not be repurchasing the Evolve H Ultra Shine shampoo. No, I will not. Yeah, ooh, ugh, gross. Won't repurchase this either. This is the Rahua Voluminous Dry Shampoo. This dry shampoo is, let me just double check. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't have the ingredients on there. It has very clean ingredients. It's absolutely a non-toxic brand. I have not been overly impressed by Rahua products. They're fine. I like the way they look, but they're average at best. So it says that it thickens and refreshes hair with cassava root clay and star anise. A couple things. That clay should be the #1 ingredient in this because it is so thick and clayey and tricky to disperse. And it actually, I ended up putting it into a mason jar and using it with like a makeup brush because I felt like it wasn't coming out well enough out of this package. Like the molecules of this dry shampoo are actually very large. So I felt like it was hard for it to do its job and then disperse in the hair to also do its job better. The other problem that I had with it being clay-based, other than the weight of the product, was the fact that it smelled like freaking Play-Doh. It was disgusting. And I get that that's maybe what clay smells like and whatever, but it just, I felt like you could have thrown like a buttload of essential oils in it, but it smelled like Play-Doh. It smelled like modeling clay. It was disgusting, and I felt like the texture was too heavy for a normal person to use. If you love Play-Doh and you ate clay as a child, and then you love an insane amount of texture and grit, this is for you. But if you're a normal person that needs oil absorbed and you still want to touch your hair and not feel disgusting, not for you. Not a fan of that at all. I actually like was so disappointed with that product that I went online and like found ways to make my own powder dry shampoo. I'm working on it, so keep that in mind. Look out for that, guys. Next up, and especially this is going to seem hypocritical after that, this is the IGK Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray. Not a dry shampoo, not non-toxic. They try. IGK tries. It's a vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, petroleum mineral oil-free product, okay? It adds texture to your hair, and a product like this is honestly what I am having a hard time giving up within the green beauty space. I literally, deodorant, I'm good. Toothpaste, I'm good. Shampoo, good. A texture spray, I'm still looking. I do love this. I try to limit my use of it, but I just love the airiness that it gives my hair, and I will always search for the cleaner version of the IGK Beach Club. Like, I purposely got a travel size to be like, just limit it, don't use it a ton. But that one's hard for me. That's a great one. And it literally, it smells like, this is, you know, the artificial fragrance. But it smells kind of like that mix of all the beach smells, where it's like a little salty, a little suntanny oil, a little bit of this, like it's like vacation in a can. I'm having a hard time quitting it. Sorry. Let's be honest. The green journey's not always easy. Next up, I have this sheet mask from 100% Pure. It is the Does It All sheet masks. I have not used any of like the gold-plated sheet masks out there, so I don't know how magical some of them can be. However, I do like a sheet mask. There is not one that has just like knocked my socks off, right? I feel like it's a great way to infuse and hold intense moisture on your skin, so I'm cool with that. And this is kind of the same. I wouldn't say it's any different than their other sheet masks or others that I have tried, but I enjoyed it, and I do love 100% Pure's product. And I will always try their sheet masks again. So next up we have this Melvita Rose Hydrating Floral Water. This, my friends, so stinking refreshing. It lasts forever. It's a non-toxic line out of Australia. And I got very spoiled because my husband picked it up while he was traveling overseas. So I would absolutely recommend this line if you can get your hands on it. It's a little trickier to get here in the States, but it's a lightweight hydrating facial mist. It's so refreshing. I also used it, like if I felt like I got too powdery, I can use it over my makeup to just kind of take the dust away. But I absolutely love this. Anything Melvita that I've tried, I dig it. So if you want a rosewater mist, give it a whirl. It's awesome sauce. I'm actually using the Essence from them right now, and I'm really enjoying that. I didn't know if I'd be an Essence person, but I am. All right, next up, a few lip things. Now, some of these were just ones where I'm cleaning out mess, so keep that in mind. Oh yes, okay. So we've got this lip gloss from 100% Pure. I don't mind the texture of it. It's the 100% Pure Gemmed Lip Gloss in Crystal and Shocker. It's a glittery lip gloss. I wanted it to bring back 90s vibes, and it did. And I remembered that I did not like that. So great texture, very comfortable to wear, but gemmed in a crystal. It's just so glittery. I felt kind of gross. Like 12-year-old Shana would have been happy. 34-year-old Shana was like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, this is just, it's just old, but I actually really love All Natural products. This is All Natural's lip stain in On Point. This is actually a very matte, long-wearing, like cream lipstick. It has like the doe foot applicator. It's a very browny nude when it dries. It's a bit darker than you would even think. Very comfortable to wear. I kind of like lighter things on my lips is what I'm finding. I'm not a big opaque lipstick person. I just need to like learn that. Finally, I'm throwing in the towel on my beauty counter Dahlia lip gloss. Ooh, she's just used up. I literally love the formula of this lip gloss. I love the color of it. It's just old and gooky. It's time to replace things, guys. I've actually got a blog post on how long you should keep certain products, and I will link that down below, but keep that in mind. Sometimes I will repurchase that lip gloss because it's awesome. It's very like kind of mimicking your natural lip. Oh, I'm not wearing anything on my lips. All right. Very pinky, still nudie, kind of fresh, kind of gives you like juicy lip vibes. But it was time to go. It was gonna get in cookie. That's all. So this is another product that's very comfortable, but just too dagnabbit dark. It is the Pacifica Devotion Deeply Devoted Natural Lipstick. Oh, in Natural Mystic. So another brownie nude, and it's real brown. So I've realized like I need one sheer products on my lips to feel comfortable, and the nude needs to be nudie pink, not nudie brown. Now I know. Now I have this video to prove it. And then I have another nude. Now this is more of a nudie peach. It's kind of interesting. This is the Beauty Counter lipstick in Brunch. Awesome texture, but I think with my skin, like even holding it there, it's a little too peachy, and I don't particularly like the look of peachy lips on me. So awesome product, love the texture. There's a little bit where my personal preference with opacity, I'm kind of like, I love Beauty Counter sheer lipsticks, and I think that's just what I have to listen to, but I love their sheer lipsticks. I don't think I love opaque lipsticks in general. Texture of this is great. Brunch is a little too peachy for me. So something to think about, folks. Also on the older side, so time to swap that out. All right, when it comes to personal care products, I have the Schmidt's Wonderment Tooth and Mouth Paste. I put this in here because I feel like there's a lot of personal care products out there within the green space, and this is one that I come back to time and time again. I've been very happy with Schmidt's deodorants and their toothpaste. I highly recommend them. This one made my teeth better, so give it a whirl. Schmidt's is kind of nice because it's also a little more on the reasonable price point side within the green beauty space, or like personal care space. So, and it's easy to get to. I've seen it at like Marshall's, I've seen it at Target. I'm trying to think if Walmart has it, or Walmart has other brands, but it's getting so easy to pick it up. So definitely try it. It's a great price point. It's very effective. Absolutely would reuse it. Primal Pit Paste Natural Deodorant. This, I tried to use it up, but I actually bought this for my husband, and he complained that it was too rough on his armpits. And after being like, are you kidding me? It came in a 2-pack, but I used the other one because I didn't want to waste the product, and he was right. It's very aggressive on your armpits. So this is the Primal Pit Paste Natural Deodorant in Unscented. I do feel like it's a very effective natural deodorant. I prefer Primal Pit Paste in the pot. Say that 3 times fast. But yes, I prefer Primal Pit Paste in the pot versus the stick. I just feel like when you have it in the pot form and you're using kind of the body heat from your fingers to apply it, it emulsifies better. And I feel like the discomfort of using this product is because it feels very grainy on your skin. So it doesn't have that body heat on the other side of applying like you would your hand to help kind of smooth the product in. So it's just kind of like a body heat problem, but problem nonetheless. I will not be repurchasing the stick form of the Primal Pit Paste, but the pot is great. I have 2 of the Yorick Feed Your Style Dry Shampoo. So unlike the Rahua that's very clay based, this is it's baking soda based. So that's something to think about if you have issues. So it's cornstarch and baking soda based. So it's extremely lightweight, great for fine hair. It does have kind of a spray pump, which, you know, think about, sometimes you have to shake it to get the particles dispersed. But the product itself, I love the lightweight, like, size of the particles. It makes me very, very happy. And like everything else from Yark, non-toxic, it's green, it's delightful, but an amazing dry shampoo. We carry it at the salon. I love it. Wow, I'm really oily. Got more dry shampoo. Oh, this one's good too. Okay, this is the Takasumi Detox Overnight Dry Shampoo. Why I like this. It will make you look George Washington-y, yes. However, it is tinted, so it's not as bad. And unlike the Rahua, it works through your hair so well. So even like me, I'm a hot sleeper, and I will dry shampoo before night, and then I will again in the morning. And I don't have any issue with this feeling like thick and built up and cakey on my scalp at all. And now that I'm looking at it, it's like a rice starch base with like arrowroot powder and like tapioca starch. So yeah, kind of those like powders and starches seem to be a little bit more my speed for texture. Like the clay, I will never go back to that garbage. But no, I've purchased this. This is probably my second or third. So the Takasumi Detox Dry Shampoo. That's awesome. All right, next up we have another favorite dry shampoo, and it's different than the others. So you need a couple dry shampoos if you're oily like me, or you're just eccentric like me. So this one is the InnerSense Refresh Dry Shampoo. Now this is a foaming dry shampoo. Why I like this. So if I feel like my hair has like weird sleek creases, or like my front got weird, or I kind of want to restyle it a bit more than using a powder dry shampoo, I will apply this, and then it moistens your hair enough to where they say that you can just like work it in and it will dry, and I'm sure it will. I don't ever give it time like that. Like that's crazy to me. Too impatient. I will work this into my hair and then get my round brush and my blow dryer involved, and it literally will take any type of kink from a ponytail holder or a clip out of your hair. I feel like it actually cleanses the hair versus just like absorbing oil. Like it absorbs oil, but it also refreshes the hair and it doesn't weigh down the scalp. So I like having a powder dry shampoo for certain instances, and I love having a foaming dry shampoo for others. If you don't know, now you know. And I feel like a foaming dry shampoo is one of those products that if you love it, you love it. And if you don't love it, it may not be your thing, or you just never tried it yet. But they're awesome. And the InnerSense Refresh one, literally my only complaint is that the package isn't that large. Like I feel like they could go bigger with it. I love it. All right, a leave-in conditioner. Now this was a sample. It's from Evolve H. It's their Smart Start leave-in conditioner. This was a very thin, lightweight leave-in. It was a little bit heavier to me than the Yarrick leave-in conditioner, which I thought, you know, the Yarrick one's pretty good. This one is a little bit heavier. I prefer the InnerSense because it's a bit more moisturizing than the two of them. This was fine. I don't know if I'm a big Evolve H fan. It was fine. I think for travel, that size is great, and I would buy it again. But I did not love it enough to purchase a full size. Ooh, another lip product, and guess what? Brown nude. Yeah, so this is just the Axiology. Oh, so brown, right? That'd be a good crease color if it wasn't a lip product. But yeah, Axiology from Sephora. This is Serene, and it's a very cool nude brown. Comfortable as all get out. It is on the sheer side, or can be worn that way. But I just need to like be smarter. Like, I'm not a brown nude person. Like, stop buying those. Plus, I've probably had that Joker for 2 years, so it's time for him to meet his maker. Next up, yeah, we'll go with this. We have the Beauty Counter Touch-Up Concealer Pen Crayon, and I wear the shade Light. Now, this guy, this one, love him. Let me tell you why. I'm not a huge fan of pen applicators like this, but I love how this product performs, so I'll deal with it. The click, normally I can do like 3 clicks of the button, and that's enough for kind of my triangle under my eye. It is a lightweight, yet I would say medium to high covering product. I like lighter weight products, so I'm good to go. I think that's brightening without it being like white or, you know, kind of casting weird shadows on your face. Very comfortable to wear. I just love it. It's gentle on the under eye space. I don't have issues with creasing when I set it properly. But yeah, I totally dig the Beauty Counter Touch-Up Concealer Pen. I feel like there's a lot of like blah, 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 blah with this Empties video, but I digress. Ooh, this is a good concealer too. They all have a special place in my heart. This concealer is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up. It is a cream-based concealer. It is coconut oil-based. I have had friends that have felt like it's too heavy. Maybe I'm okay with that, but I love this product. You can work it into the skin with your hands. A lot of times I kind of start it with my hands and then I finish with a damp beauty blender or a cosmetic sponge, but I love the RMS Uncover Ups. 22 is kind of a good under eye and kind of center of face shade for someone of my pastiness, but I love the texture of it. It is a higher end green beauty product. However, it's highly performing. Alrighty, next up is another natural toothpaste. This is from Wildest. This is their Burlament All Day Natural Toothpaste. I found this on the detox market. I felt this was fine. I think for the price, I would go with something like the David's All Natural Toothpaste or the Schmidt's. That's all I can say. Another fan favorite is the Beauty Counter Eyebrow Gel in medium. I love this. It has the tiny little brush on it. It really does remind me of Boy Brow by Glossier. Big fan. You can use it with other brow products or just alone is how I tend to use it, but I'm a big fan of the Beauty Counter Eyebrow Gel in medium. That's a lot to say. Next up, this mascara is awesome too. This is a multiple times purchase. This is the Lily Lolo mascara, but it's the one with kind of the curvy hourglassy brush. It's a fluffy brush. It's an amazing formula. I love their mascaras. I've purchased them multiple times and I recommend you do the same. All right, we are gonna finish with a few 100% pure products. This is their Taupe Brow Pomade. It got dry and crusty. I go through phases with the look I want of my brows, and right now I'm in a big tint them and then lightly fill them phase. And maybe you're thinking they're not lightly filled, and you're wrong. They're just tinted. But the Taupe pomade, they're long wearing, they hold on. I really like them. It just dried out. So I would definitely repurchase it if you're a pomade person. Taupe is the color I used when I was even blonder than now. It worked really well for me, but great texture, great longevity. Definitely want to use like a fine angled brush with it, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Next up is this gilded eyeshadow from 100% Pure. Satiny texture. I dig it. It just kind of got to the bottom of my makeup bag and it's a little old. So time for him to go, but in general, I love 100% Pure. I was looking back at some old blog posts and I was talking about products of theirs I used. And honestly, it's kind of funny. I'm using a lot more Beauty Counter products right now, which I love, but 100% Pure was probably the first kind of all-encompassing brand that really made transitioning into green beauty really easy. So don't forget about 100% Pure. They're still awesome. We still love them. And their eyeshadows are great. Oh, this blush. Yeah, so this is Mimosa. It's also from 100% Pure. I hit pan and it's gotten a little old, but no, it's a great product. It's a little chalky in texture, which can happen with a lot of green beauty brands. Just sometimes with green beauty, like textures can be off, right? There's a lot that goes into production of products that have a lot of, you know, fillers and additives to make them, you know, feel a certain way and whatnot. And green beauty tends to not have those additives that are unnecessary in them and maybe not great for you. So keep that in mind when trying green beauty. Just as a tangent, you might have to play with textures a little bit. But 100% Pure's blush line is extensive. So Mimosa is this really pretty kind of peachy pink. It looks more pink there, but I promise you it has a bit of like a corally essence to it. But very pretty, very user-friendly, kind of, it's just good for all kinds of faces. Alrighty guys, those are my empties. I hope you enjoyed talking trash with me today. And like I said before, if you like content about green beauty, definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video so I know to make more videos like this. And if you have any requests for videos in the next weeks or so, or in the near future, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you, or if you have any questions about products, I'm here. So drop them down below as well. And as always, thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.